British Airways today to London Heathrow. Just gonna check if we can check in up here today.
There's our flight number, BA821. We're now in Terminal 3. And now we have to make our way to Terminal 2, where the British Airways check-in counter is located.
Maro's just having the honor of checking in for us. And there we have our gates for British Airways, 7 to 8 to 9. We are off to London Heathrow today.
Just checking in our luggage, and then we'll go upstairs to the departure area.
And the receipts on your boarding passes. Have a nice flight.
And as usual, Maro's leading the way.
Nice to be back up here. You can smell the smells of duty-free, the perfumes. I think it's just the perfumes I can smell. Taxfree is pretty full already. Just making our way over to the screens to see, or just make sure that our flight is leaving from where we think it's leaving from. We're going to London, so we're going to a non-Schengen country, which means we're going to be passing passport control, which is right at the other end of the airport. There's no gate information yet. Where is it? There it is. 1945 BA 321 to London Heathrow. The reason I struggle to read is because I'm looking at the display on the camcorder, which is tiny. Sometimes it might seem like I can't read, but it's actually because I can't see anything. And we're off to our viewpoint to see the first planes for today. So you're getting some good photos there. Just say yes.
It's Hans Christian Andersen.
Is it Hans Christian Andersen? Yeah, it's a Dreamliner, Norwegian Dreamliner. We've got a Turkish Airlines, something like that over there, looking like a Airbus. And here we've got the Iceland Air, Boeing 757. So people are boarding the aircraft in the apron just over here outside. There's a new airline we don't see every day, Nordica. It could be the one that flies to Tallinn, I think. What do you think, Maro?
I don't have any idea.
Because Austrian Airways. Let's zoom a little bit in on Nordica, get its registration also. Ah, you know what? It's a lot aircraft with Nordica livery. Look at that. Let's get in a little bit closer so we can see the Hans Christian Andersen livery on the Norwegian Dreamliner.
This is called the main passengers turn-off.
It's time to move on again.
Our gate number's not up yet, but we're going to walk down in the direction where we think the gate's going to be. Pretty hungry. See, Maro stopped. See if it's anything good. So where exactly we're going to eat?
I don't know. Let's see.
It looks good, but it looks expensive too. Ah, running sushi. A few more takeaways. And we're walking down towards the end. No, Maro, we're not eating at Caviar House. I can assure you we're not eating at Caviar House. Don't even think about it.
Food place.
A food place, it's called Caviar House.
Yeah.
And I already told the viewers, no, not a chance. Can't even think about it.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
With a glass of bubbly and...
Looks really nice. Glass of bubbly.
I guess it's a hot dog. Hot dog it is, isn't it?
It's a Danish hot dog. And that's it for today. Maro, we must find something to eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, there's water also there.
Oh, Maro, As much as I'd like to go there, we can't buy our way in there, I don't think.
With a SAS card, Eurobonus card.
Yeah, if you're flying business class, yes.
Well, it's got to buy a
No
water
free
then.
entrance water it is, and by the way, the hot dogs look pretty pricey in here. It's not that we're stingy with the money, but it's pretty damn expensive in the airports. Maro's just going in here to buy us some water. Got some water?
Water.
And the waters were 2 for 18, 1 for 10. I think it's going to be a sausage at the 7-Eleven.
What?
A sausage at the 7-Eleven.
And beer.
No beer.
Oh yes,
You got water. You can have beer in London.
beer. There's no living holidays without a beer. You know that.
Well, now we've made it down to the area where we think the planes were going to fly from. Or at least where we think our plane is going to be flying from. But it's not even there on the board when we look at it. It should be there at London Heathrow. So it actually looks like it is down there straight ahead where the passport control is. We've now just passed immigration. Maro's putting away our travel documents, our boarding passes. There's a 7-Eleven just in front of us. Maro's been nagging about a beer. Look at that smile on her face. I just want some kind of a sausage or a hot dog or something like that. I'll probably be forced to drink a beer.
You don't have to have a beer. I can have two.
Of course you would. Let's go in and look and see what they have. So here are the sausage choices. Normal Frankfurter, spicy
Do you
red,
have any?
cheese and bacon. Somebody's happy. Maro's off to find us a seat by the window. And we are set. Maro found us a table here where we're going to sit. We're going to share a sandwich. We've got 2 hopdogs, they call them Danish. They're like hot dogs. There's ketchup and mustard in them. The one is a chili sausage. The other one's a normal Frankfurter. We've got the beer. I'm not going to say anything else about that beer. Did you notice how Maro blocked the beer shot that I was trying to make? Let's turn it around. She didn't even move the label so we could see that it's
I thought you were going
Danish
heading for the sandwich.
Tuborg beer. And that's the view we're going to be looking at while we eat. Rather nice. Are we hungry?
Yeah, we just had breakfast. It wasn't quite caviar house, but I guess this will do.
Time to taste.
Sausage is always good. Now Maxi's turn.
Spicy. Been there maybe yesterday and today. Still very good. Maro doing her Facebook updates.
Huh?
Wasn't too bad, those sandwiches. It's pretty cloudy out there. And there comes our plane. GEUPB aircraft registration. Look. So there's our aircraft. We better make our way to the lavatories and that, so we can check in or at least get to the gates. We're back at the Mermaid again.
Yeah.
Which gate is it we're going to?
We are going to C27.
C27 down that passage.
Very close by here.
There's our gate down there, gate C27. Looks like it's pretty full already. These people are boarding to go into the gate area. Today's flight to London Heathrow with BA 821, flying at 19:45, and it's now boarding. And we're boarding the aircraft. Maro's leading the way as usual. She goes a little bit ahead of me. That's me giving her orders, by the way. Just a little bit ahead of me. Hopefully it's not blurring. We're on our way out to our aircraft. Just standing there. Let's just do a straight shot. Beautiful evening. The sun hasn't set yet, so if we're lucky, we get to see something on the takeoff.
First time British Airways for me.
Yeah. It's a little Airbus A320, I believe. GEU PB registration. And here we are at the British Airways Airbus. It's one world. It's a nice. Hi there, thank you. Hello. And we're on our way again. Going to 19F. Leather seats. Pretty comfortable. Windows okay. Quick view at the seats. Leather, nice headrest. And a quick view at the legroom. Of course, economy class, British Airways. Really isn't very much legroom in this aircraft. The seats right here in front of me. Look at this legroom. Look at this non-existent legroom. Maro, how are you doing there?
There's plenty of legroom.
Always having it good. Oh, I mean, this is really bad, this room. I don't know if I'm able to show it. Maybe Maro can film me a little bit at an angle so you can see how little legroom there actually is here. Are you showing the viewers my legroom?
Yeah.
And this is Maxi already suffering. The sweat is pouring off my forehead. I got a little cramp. Okay, it would help if I took this jacket or Pulsar, but too late for that now. I can't even move here. But honest truth is British Airways, short haul, very little legroom. Nice view, and this should be a good takeoff view also. Boarding is still in progress. So here we are sitting in our seats. I'm just testing the external mic that's actually sitting here on my chest. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hopefully you can hear us. Oh yeah, Maro must. Maybe somebody wants to hear what Maro has to say too.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention for one moment, please. We are looking for a Linda on board. Can you make yourselves known to one of the cabin crew members, please? Thank you.
Boarding is almost completed now. Comfy there?
Very comfortable.
You know that I'm not comfy, don't you? I'm so worried that this seat's got to go down after takeoff.
Flight time today approximately 1 hour 35 minutes. Expecting the weather en route to be relatively smooth, however as always.
Hey Maro, look what I found. It's the bath bag, or the air sickness bag. They call it waste in British Airways. Or Disembarkation. Iteming them. If used for air sickness, please hand to cabin crew. I'm sure the cabin crew will be thrilled to get this package. Anyway, Maro, do you want to explain anything about this air sickness bag?
Doors to automatic crash check and then prepare for a safety demonstration.
It's a rather quick pushback. There's another aircraft just in front of us doing an apron boarding. SAS leaving at the same time, pushing back just in front of us. up. And there's one SAS OYKDP taxiing next to us. Oh, sorry, being pushed back next to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, just about to show you a short safety demonstration, and your attention would be appreciated for the next few moments. Thank you.
And here we have the flight
We're now
safety
going to
video.
explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. Move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Crew will now point out the exits nearest to you. To opening the doors and overwing exits automatically inflates the evacuation slides.
And we're on our way.
By the overwing exits. Other exits may be marked.
It's Ryanair just over here. One SAS more leaving. It's almost sunset now.
And a whistle.
Very cloudy, so
Your
once we
oxygen
get up,
mask is behind the panel just above your head.
we'll probably
If the cabin
lose
air
visibility
system should
quickly.
fail,
There's our
this
sunset.
will be released. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices during taxi, takeoff and landing. If flight safe mode is enabled, transmitting devices
Actually quite a
without
beautiful
flight safe
evening
mode
today.
must be switched
Look at
off
that.
for the duration of the flight.
Hopefully the
Further information on using
photo's not
electronic
blurred, or
devices
the
in flight,
picture's not blurred.
please check High Life magazine.
How beautiful
Take
is
care
that?
your hand baggage isn't blocking the exits or aisle smoking service. Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst
We're
on
heading
board,
out to the runway.
and your armrest is down. Finally,
Goes one
take a
SAS.
look at the safety card on the seat pocket.
Love that British Airways music. There's Pia, Pakistan Airlines. It's leaving here later on this evening. We saw the passengers on the way to the aircraft. One thing about filming these taxis is your hand begins to hurt quite a lot the longer it takes to get out to the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just about to dim the cabin lights for departure. This is perfectly normal for this time of the day, so if you do wish to continue reading, you'll find a reading light in the panel above your head.
Free flights, free takeoff. Maro is busy laughing at my enthusiasm of the ailerons. She loves flying, but some things she'll just never understand. And then we have the runways ahead of us.
Thank you for your checks.
We're going to
Cabin
be
crew, please
taking
take
off from runway 22 right. We're obviously waiting for air traffic control to give the all clear for takeoff. There goes another aircraft. That is Iceland Air, Boeing 757 leaving before us. See if I can zoom in on him. There she goes. And up it goes. So we're sitting here patiently waiting for air traffic control to give us permission to depart. Maro said something about the evening sun.
It's just going down there now.
I'll show you that. I've taken a few photos from the old air traffic control tower. Some very nice sunset shots. Look at this beautiful sunset. Maro hates it when I say this. You've all heard it before. We were supposed to leave at... What time were we supposed to leave? As usual, I can't remember when we were supposed to leave. But it's now 4 minutes to 8 on the Trusty Pulsar. That's the part she hates me saying. And we still haven't left. Still waiting on the runway. Captain's about to say something. Let's listen.
Updated, we are at the holding point to the runway, and we're just waiting for some internal communication from our company. We usually receive this just before we depart. Unfortunately, there seems to be a problem with the system at the moment, which is delaying things. We're not expecting it to take us too long to get resolved. The issue is resolved, and we'll be on our way. So it's a minor problem, nothing to worry about. And we will be on our way shortly, but thank you for your patience.
Meanwhile, next to runway 22 right sign, there's an Air Baltic sneaking in. I hadn't seen that. I heard Maro say it, so she gets the credit for spotting that one. Perfect timing. zoom it a little bit in on him. I guess he's going to go before us. And Air Baltic will be sneaking onto the runway just before us. Still sitting here patiently waiting. Sounds like somebody else is departing. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it's a big one. It's the Pakistan Airlines, the one that was actually still by the gate when we left. But there goes Pakistan Airlines pier. It's quite a run, and road's edge. The time is now around 4 minutes past 8 on the, perhaps Maro wants to say it?
On your watch?
On the trusted Pulsar. And we're still at the end of the runway, waiting for clearance to take off. 5 past 8 in the evening, and we are cleared for takeoff. Now we'll try and zoom in just a little bit. Try and keep the horizon level. And we're going down runway 22. Right. Zoom on a bit and catch that sunset. Blow on the window, let me see if I can beat that. Still a blow on the window. We're preparing for takeoff. There we go, engine's warming up. Wait, just let the brakes go. Here we go. Just trying to keep the horizon level. Beautiful evening for takeoff. Plane straight ahead, just by the radar. In front of us. Wobbling from side to side on this takeoff. Quite a swing. Big problem keeping it straight or what? And up we go. Really pulling from side to side. Up. Quite a quick takeoff, and as I said, rocking from side to side all the way up. Haven't tried that before. Nice view from sunset. I'm going to keep quiet as we ascend. It's rather windy. You can really feel it. Down there we have the Ocean Sea. Ama area below us. Beautiful picture. And back in right.
Runway, isn't it?
Huh?
Runway beach.
Runway, yeah, close by to Runway. Let's have a look inside the cabin now. A lot of sunlight coming inside. And back out the window with a little zoom in on the edge of the wing. Let's go in just a little bit closer. I feel we're still swinging from side to side. Conditions are a little bit windy. Just passing the first clouds also. Now where's the sun when I raise the camera? Must we go higher? There it comes. And we're not even in the air yet, and I am squashed. That's what I dreaded. The seat is down, right in my lap.
I'd like to welcome back Paradise Starter on board service. So if you are seated in our luggage hotels for today's Marks and Spencer's on board, in your seat pocket.
Maro's got a good sip of water going there. Just wondering if I'm going to get any of it. Nothing. I don't think so. We'll find out soon enough. Yes, please. Now it's time to have a look at the tray in front of me. the very limited space. Look a little bit at the text. Fasten seatbelt while seated, and a life jacket on the seat in front. But here we go. Let's have a look at the tray. There's not very much room here. I do have the seat down on me. See if it is a sliding tray. It is a sliding tray. It does have a little cup holder. And this is one of those trays that cannot be folded in half, so that it fills less if you only have a drink. Let's close it up. We have it, just a normal little latch, and it's closed. I will of course open the table now because I want to show the in-flight catalogs, particularly the Marks and Spencer onboard meals and drinks. So we can have a look at what the prices are of that. What is it you were telling me?
The estimated arrival time was 20:37, so even if it's late, we're going to be earlier there.
Just in case you can't hear Maro, she saw on the screen in front of us that the estimated arrival time is 20:37. So we actually, even though we are delayed, we'll probably be getting there earlier than we were scheduled to arrive. Now it's time to have a look at the in-flight food and drinks menu. M&S on board. I take it as stands for Marks and Spencer Foods. Let's have a quick look at what foods are available and what the prices are. There's a little bit of a welcome, suitable for vegetarians, etc. I'm not going to go into great detail, but I'm going to have a look at some of the prices. Hopefully you can see them too. Sandwich, that's something we all know what is and can make a price comparison. Looks like a sandwich is about £3. Aberdeen Angus beef and red onion chutney bloomer, £4.75. Looks like some healthy salads. Maro's got to put the light on now, so hopefully we can see a little bit better. Helped a little bit. Pull the tray in a little bit closer. Some more choices. This is already taking too long. I better speed this up. Don't want to bore you viewers with this menu. Kit Kat chocolate, £1.20. Drinks, the interesting stuff. Here we have some tea, Twinings, £2.30 for cheese. Coffees. And more coffees. And we're looking at £2.70 for hot chocolate. Java Republic coffee, £2.30. Soft drinks in a can, £1.80. Some orange juices, £2.70. Being the most expensive. Indian tonics, $1.50. What do we have here? Club sodas, $1.50 also. Oh yeah, apple ties, I love that. When I grew up in South Africa, this was one of my favorite drinks. And here's the booze. And spirits, miniatures, 50 milliliters are £4.50 each. Beers, £4 each. It's rather expensive. Got some wines. Wine prices are around £4.50. £4.50. It looks like they're all £4.50. We've got some sparkling wine and champagne, £6, £6. There's one for £16. And that was the M&S food and drink menu. Now let's quickly skip through the in-flight shopping magazine. Before we do that, let's have a look out the window. So the conditions are looking pretty cloudy down there again as we make our way to London. So let's get back to the High Life shop, duty-free shop on board this British Airways flight. We just gotta flip through the pages. It does look like the normal electronics, watches. A lot of watches I can see. Jewelry. Rings, mainly for the females. It is normally the women who enjoy the shopping. Am I right? There's some perfumes, makeup. Us guys, we just want to see a PlayStation or something like that. There's some aftershaves. Oh, nice. And that's about it for this in-flight magazine today. The last magazine we're going to look at this evening is High Life. Change of view. It's a British Airways in-flight magazine, just like the duty-free magazine. Just going to skim through it. Seems to include the normal maps, fleet information, routes, and a lot of advertising, some good articles. Well, I don't know, I haven't read the articles, so I'm not sure if they're good, but normally it's quite nice articles in these in-flight magazines. As I always say, we normally keep these magazines and read them in the evenings at our hotels, or hotel where we're staying. And that was the end of the magazines, the Marks and Spencer onboard food and drink menu, the duty-free shop magazine, and the in-flight magazine. So I'm going to prop them away up here in this convenient magazine holder. And that's it for the magazines. What do we have? One more last thing. It is, I was mistaken earlier on, I said it was an Airbus A320. It's actually an Airbus A319 we're on board. But here's the BA safety card for this aircraft. Just going to skim through it quickly. It's a little bit bent. It's nice quality, sort of plasticky quality. So it should last pretty long. Hopefully you're seeing it. It looks like there's enough light. Instructions on what to do and what not to do. Maro is busy photographing me at the moment. Maybe I'll put one of those photographs on Instagram. Here we are, minding our own business. Enjoying the flight. Looking forward to getting to London.
Very much so.
As I always ask Maro at this point, do you have anything intelligent to say?
Yeah, I just saw that we have 1 hour and 10 minutes to go. Quick flight. Was that intelligent enough?
Yeah, pretty intelligent. I hadn't noticed that. Anything else?
No.
Me neither. Seems to be a good flight. The only worry at the moment about this flight is the very limited legroom, particularly when the seat is put down into your lap by the persons in front of you. Look at what I mean. Today I can't even keep my legs together. It'll be with great difficulty. And they're right up here in the seat. Stewardesses are serving food and drinks on board just ahead. We're not going to be buying anything as it's pretty pricey, at least in my opinion. Ground speed at the moment 787 kilometers an hour. Time to destination 1 hour and 6 minutes. Local time at destination 20:35 or 8:35 p.m. That's just me photographing. I was just about to say Instagram. Let me try and do a pointy. Can you see me pointing? Ding! That's where you must subscribe to us. Or ding! Subscribe to us here. Ding! Oh, not subscribe. Join our Instagram. Ding! Hopefully I don't look too ridiculous. Vapor trail just under us. Sun slowly setting there on the horizon. Hi there, it's me Maxi. I managed to do this toilet view after all. The toilet tour, I'm sneaking out. It's going to be very quickly because there's people waiting outside. Here we have the lavatory. We have a handle to hold on to in case there's turbulence. Baby changing tray. Got some toilet paper, only one today. Some soap. Basin. toilet paper, some buttons to call the stewardesses, and some toilet paper with British Airways their own fan. As usual, we have the lock for the door. You lock it, the light goes on automatically. Pull it closed. An ashtray from times gone by, and a coat hanger to hang your coat up while you're out here. And there's not very much space here in the toilet. The basin, I've never seen a white one before. And then we have the dirt bin. Just gonna end that off. If you're enjoying flying with us, we appreciate your views and we appreciate your likes. And those of you who haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. And we'll see you in the seat when we return. We got a rear view video from the back after all. The seats are just over here. We're gonna descend now. Feels like we're banking ever so slightly right. Now we are correcting again, leveling off. I forgot to film what's above us, so very quickly here I film. No smoking sign, of course, and next to that is the seatbelt sign. At the moment it's off. Just above us we have the fans. This is stewardess button, and of course the button to turn the light on, and a fan that can be regulated, turning it left or right or clockwise, anti-clockwise. Maro's just told me that there are 29 minutes to go. I'm happy to say that we both made it to the lavatory, which means I got the lavatory shots, which you've probably already just seen a little bit early on, and I also got the back of the aircraft shot, a shot that I like to take down through the whole fuselage or inside the cabin. We seem to be approaching the UK now. Let's have a look. Flying over the English Channel now. When last did you fly over the English Channel?
14 years ago.
It's 14 years ago. We haven't been that way at all. Oh, wait a minute. We went to Paris last summer.
It's not this way.
No, it's not this way. It's a different way. Now it's getting darker as we go down below the clouds. See some cities down there. At least some lights. So we've passed over the English Channel already. Seeing our first lights down there on the coastline. At least it looks like the coastline. Oh, and banking left, a sharp bank. Oh, that's turbulence, yeah. I don't know what that banking was all about, but let's try and zoom in on the town again. So that's the town down there we just flew over. Anybody knows what that town could be or is, please leave a comment down below. Someone just popped the Bruskowski. Getting closer now.
Expect to arrive in approximately 20 minutes time from now. It's going to be around about 8:45 at local time by the time we land.
We're coming through the cabin
One
with
moment.
landing cards.
Landing cards, we
If the
probably have to
United
sort that out
Kingdom
too.
is your final destination, you do not hold a European passport, then you will need to complete a landing card. If you are in direct transit to another international flight today, there is no need for you to complete one.
And banking right.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing, 10 minutes to landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs, as we will shortly be landing into London Heathrow. Please now return to your seat. Make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away.
Maro's just putting my seat up.
An emergency exit row should place
The
all
button
items
is
in the
located
overhead
down there.
lockers. Leaving the floor, continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing.
Sharp bank to the left. I think we are in holding pattern over Heathrow, taking turns to land. There's London. What a beautiful view. Wait, look at that, look at all this. Hey, there's the wheel. There's the London Eye.
Oh,
It's
yes,
here.
it is.
Let's try and zoom down in on the city.
Thank you very much. Cabin crew seats for landing.
the London Eye. Yeah, beautiful view.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather too. There's the Thames twirling down there below. It's not working, and we are banking right. There's that Olympic Stadium, the white one.
Okay, see.
There it is there. There.
Oh.
Oh, we're banking right again.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful turn.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at it. There it is. You see it there?
Yeah.
That's where there's the Emirates cable car also. There. The cable lines.
Lovely.
Oh, what a beautiful flight. Look at that. Doesn't get better than this.
No.
Awesome. Coming through the clouds now. And here comes the city and some light again.
And a lovely sunset.
Beautiful sunset. And banking right again.
Oh, there's
Look
a
at
wheel
that.
again.
Look straight down here.
Look, there's a bridge, London Bridge, Tower Bridge.
They're all there, yes. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
I think they really do that, what they say, that they make a sightseeing tour.
I think it's the approach. There's London Bridge right on the wing.
Yeah.
I can't zoom in or I'll lose it. You can hear how excited Maro and I are. Look at those bridges there. There's the Shard again, just down here. The London Bridge and the Shard. Oh, yeah, there they are. There's London Bridge. Oh yeah, right there, you see it? London Bridge.
Oh yes, oh look at that.
What an approach. Right over the Shard. As we say, we'll be there on Friday, so watch out for our video on YouTube about that. I think this is the best approach we ever had.
That's for sure.
Absolutely beautiful. What's that coming there? Color. Hey, it's the wheel again.
Huh?
The wheel's below us, directly below us. Look, there.
Oh yeah.
It's the London Eye. Flaps down as we begin our approach towards Heathrow Airport. That's the view we've just been treated to. It's getting a little bit bumpy on the way down now.
Not long now anymore.
No, we're getting lower. Bumpy from side to side. Getting lower, so we must be pretty close to Heathrow now. Feels like landing gear is going down.
Yeah.
Flaps are coming down lower. Trying to keep the camera steady. A little bit bouncy. A little bit rough. A little bounce to the right. Approaching Heathrow. And we're almost there now. Still bumpy. I've got a feeling this is going to be a hard one. This landing. Holding onto the lens so I don't bump the window, but this is going to be coming in pretty fast. And this will be a hard landing. Maybe. Let's see. Hope not. Don't really like hard landings.
That's a fast
Here we come. It's a very fast landing. And we are down. Yep, it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard landing, but pilot corrected it very quickly and very smoothly. So welcome to Heathrow. I even forgot to say touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow. The local time here is 10 to 9 in the evening. When opening the overhead lockers, these items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. If your journey ends here at Heathrow on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you're connecting on to another flight from Heathrow today, please follow the purple signs for flight connections, where our ground colleagues will be ready to assist you. If you're travelling on further, we wish you a safe onward journey. It's been our pleasure to have you on this flight, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
Let's try and zoom in a bit so we can see that Boeing 747 when we pass them. And we got to zoom in a little bit more. And I think we can give it a little bit more, and there we have our Boeing 747. Is us? And it is us here. 5460.
Flight loan.
And there we have the jumbo next to us as we pull in to our gate. Welcome to London Heathrow. And people up. And now the seatbelt sign came off. And off we go from this lovely British Airways flight to London Heathrow. It just came in and landed. Thank you very much. And here we are in London Heathrow, walking along. Maro with her new jeans on and new jersey. Maxi didn't get new clothes for the trip. Here we come along. Flight connections, baggage reclaim. Now the thing is to make our way from the aircraft through immigration and then down to the baggage claim. And then we have to find a train or the underground from Heathrow to South Kensington. We have to find out the line, yes. Now we have to follow the yellow signs, arrivals, baggage reclaim. You can see there's a passenger transporter, TravellerYT I think it's called. So we're just got to follow Maro. She's holding on to her new Fjelle Raven Kranken, I think it's called. Her new camera, her new jeans, her new top. Watch out for the end. You don't want to fall like last time. Maro's in a bit of a hurry. Arrivals to the left. Carries on down there. Looks like a train shuttle down there. Well, I thought so. It looked like a train. And we take the train now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are taking the train. What does this sign say? Arrivals, journey, follow signs for arrivals, baggage reclaim, transit to Terminal A, baggage reclaim, customs, passport control. So we're there. And we have to make our way to passport control, and baggage reclaim, customs, and then exit. You are here? Yeah, we must go there. Flag arrivals, baggage reclaim also. Come. Be quick. We don't, doors don't close suddenly. Connections, all the terminals. And we close them.
Please hold on. Transit is departing.
So we are here.
This is arrivals, baggage reclaim, and flight connections or terminals.
And off we go again. And we're heading for arrivals, baggage reclaim. And it looks like we have to go upstairs. Made it to the top of the escalator. Now there's another one straight ahead. Up we go. Here we are at the top of the escalator. Arrivals to the left, flight connections to the right. I'm probably not allowed to film here, it's passport control. We've just passed through immigration. It was an automatic immigration, so it went very quickly. We just put our passports in the scanner. Now we're heading for the baggage reclaim area. The arrivals area, follow the yellow signs. Anyway, here's the baggage hall. Wow, it's very big. And we're heading down to number 3. I don't think we're going to need a trolley. We might as well pull our luggage. What do you say? So look at the size of this now that I'm here. It's a huge baggage reclaim hall. Gonna follow Maro. The luggage is on its way. Maro decided to stop here. I would normally stop down there where the luggage comes from. And we're waiting here for our luggage now. It looks like Maro's luggage is just about on the way here. She gets to grab it herself so that I can film it. It's happening. Yeah, it looks like your luggage.
Not very heavy.
Mine's always heavy, yours isn't heavy. Is it yours?
So there is a lot of space for shopping. You must leave light. There's yours.
Just over there. Also with a blue strap on it. And she grabs it. Well, our flight is over. We've got our luggage. It's time to go through customs. Just want to say thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed the trip together with us today. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel. Please also leave us a like and share this video if you enjoyed it. See you on the next video. Bye bye.